What Tulsi Gabbard just released is for the first time is the evidence that you can prosecute with. Americans will finally learn the truth about how in 2016, intelligence was politicized and weaponized by the most powerful people in the Obama administration to lay the groundwork for what was essentially a years-long coup against President Donald Trump, subverting the will of the American people and undermining our democratic republic. Here's how, and there's a diagram of how they did it, okay?
We just got a peek inside Obama's black book, and it turns out Barack knew the Russia hoax was a hoax all along, but pushed it anyway to sabotage the Trump presidency. DNI Tulsi Gabbard declassifying pages and pages of documents, showing Obama's intel guys briefed him just weeks after the 2016 election that the Russians didn't actually sway the election. Quote, "We assessed that Russian and criminal actors did not impact the recent U.S. election results. Criminal activity also failed to reach the scale and sophistication necessary to change election outcomes." But Obama just couldn't accept that. So he and his staff instructed intel agencies to cook up new reports to support Russia collusion. Quote, "After the meetings, Clapper's executive assistant emailed intelligence community leaders, tasking them to create a new intelligence community assessment per the president's request that detailed the tools Moscow used and actions it took to influence the 2016 election. Tulsi Gabbard described what she found as a conspiracy to subvert the will of the American people. And she says the people involved should be prosecuted and has made a criminal referral to the Department of Justice.
Russia was paid for by Hillary Clinton and the U.S. Department of Justice or Injustice and the FBI and the President of the United States, Barack Obama, and the President in residence of the United States, Joe Biden, weaponized our government against us with lies. What we are doing is we are using facts, real information of illegal activity to finally restore justice. Because without equal justice under the law, we're not a nation at all. What Tulsi Gabbard just released is for the first time is the evidence that you can prosecute with. Now we got to hope and pray that it happens. Right?